Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our Seed Showcase series. Today's seed contains 4 villages, 8 desert temples and 1 woodland mansion. We'll also take a look at a zombie spawner and the stronghold at the end. But let's take a look at the map then first of all. So the spawn point is pretty much in the centre of the world, which makes getting to everything pretty much an equal distance from here. We have a spawn village right here and pretty much all the desert temples around the outside of the map. So let's get on with this then, shall we? So first of all, you have a village over there in the background right there. I'm not going to really get to that one too much because it's spawning the location of our stronghold. Second village is the one right here at the spawn point. How you can tell that that is a library house right there with some wheat, carrots and potatoes over here. We're going to start our desert temple hunt for the first of the 8 over in this direction over here, right on the edge of the classic world. Now inside the classic world up from the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, you'll have 6 of the 8 desert temples. So the first one obviously is this one right here. We have an enchanted book there of Mending 1. Inside this we have Efficiency 5, and then over here we have Frostwalker 1. Now, Frostwalker 1 obviously will give you the achievement for anything you want to do basically with boots. Now, obviously, all you've got to do really is just walk on land for a little bit and you've done the achievement. So the second desert temple is over here, and we're going to jump down now and take a look what this one has to offer down here. So we have another enchanted book of Lure 3. Obviously, that goes on a fishing rod, golden apple, some gold, and 2, not 1, but 2 notch apples inside that chest. Then we're going to fly off in this direction, continuing to circle the bottom of the world. Pretty much, like I said, all the desert temples around the outside barred, I think 2. I think those actually might be just 1. One cuts inside slightly from a second one. We have not much in that chest down here, neither in there, a bit of horse armor, a diamond in that one, and then another enchanted book over here for fire aspect. Obviously, fire aspect is useful for the fact of all the cooked food. Now, the benefits of this world, obviously, is the fact that there is a little bit of grassy areas, which means you will get mob spawning there. It's not just a deserty planed world. Another village right here, right next to the next desert temple, which if we jump down here, we've got golden apple, saddle, horse armor, and another golden apple in there. So that's halfway through the desert temples. Now we're coming up to the 2 right here, which you need the small world for. As you can tell, we are right down that border between classic and small. And sadly, these desert temples get cut off before you can get to the chests. So this is desert temple number 5, and here we have another efficiency 5 book, 2 pairs of iron horse armor in there, fire protection 2 and a golden apple, and a diamond horse armor in that one. Then if we continue heading north along this westernly part of the world, we're going to hit desert temple number 6. Like I said, there's plenty of desert temples in this world, but these 2 obviously are the ones for the small biomes. Saddle and a horse armor in there, more emeralds in there, and some more emeralds in there. Obviously, you can just run yourself over to a village, and then basically you've got everything you will need. We're just going to hit the little village at the top, show you where the 4th village is on the world. It is pretty much right here. And then if I spin back across this way again, we're going to hit desert temple number 7, which is the only one actually inside the part of the world. I've just got to remember where it is. I think it is over in this direction. Yes, there it is. You can see it up sticking up out of the floor right here. So this is desert temple number 7. And if we jump down into this one, we can take a look what is down here. Another diamond, so that is a total of 2. A lot of gold in there, another emerald, and some more mob drops. And last but not least, by the fact that there is the Woodland Mansion in the corner, and there is our final desert temple for the world. We'll take a quick look over at the mansion in just a second. The final one contains some more horse armor in there with some iron, more gold, and our last enchanted book of Unbreaking 2. So you can pretty much get yourself an Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 2 Mending Pickaxe without really doing anything. Now over at the Woodland Mansion, there is actually a chest on the upper floor, which I've noticed. I haven't really explored much of it, the rest of it, to be fair. I think I'll leave that up to you. But over here we have name tag, plenty of pumpkin seeds, and a chain chest plate. Then, obviously, last but not least, we'll head over to show you the rare triple chested zombie spawner. Now, there is a reason it's got 3 chests, and that's because the stronghold cuts straight through it, and one of the stronghold chests kind of has blended itself into the spawner. This stronghold has 2 libraries on it and an end portal, which you can kind of get away by the fact of looking over here. And our zombie spawner is down this one right here, as you can tell. Now, first of all, there's the 2 standard chests. You've got another notch apple in there and 2 more name tags. But as you can tell, the sort of platform that you would get inside a stronghold seems to have generated this extra chest with 2 pairs of iron pants in here. You're not really going to get much else from this area of the stronghold, so I recommend you going back up to the surface and then heading over to the coordinates, which will be on the map on the left hand side of the screen. This is a 2-tiered library right here. We have 2 enchanted books of Smite 4 and Efficiency 3. That one doesn't have any books in it, sadly. Then if we go over here to this one at the top, we're going to next hit up the end portal, which is right here, one eye inside it, and if we spin around you can see that there is actually a chest outside. This is the sort of thing that has been copied into the spawner, bit of redstone and an apple in there. And then last but not least, we'll show off the location of the other library, but sadly there are no enchanted books in this one because it is only a single tiered, and it pretty much cuts through the other stronghold as well. So yeah, there's the last chest, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I do recommend checking out this seed, especially if it's a starter seed and you want to try and get as much gear very quickly as you can. This is one definitely to use. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.